Breaking news today. Strikes by Russian missiles escalate air conflict with Ukraine. Russian missile strikes in the early hours of Tuesday mostly targeted the country's largest cities, Kiev and Kharkiv, according to Ukraine, killing at least 4 people. The number of casualties would have been far higher if Ukraine's allies hadn't assisted in strengthening the nation's air defenses, according to President Volodymyr Zelensky's statement on social networking platform X. 92 more people were injured, Putin warned on Monday that additional attacks would follow the Russian city's proximity to the Ukrainian border. According to Mayor Vitaly Klitschko's Telegram post, today's incident in Kiev left 2 people dead and at least 49 wounded. It also cut power and water to numerous neighborhoods of the capital. In an effort to withstand the onslaught, the military activated air raid sirens nationwide. In reaction to Russia's long-range targeting of Ukraine, the Operational Command of Poland, a neighboring country, stated on X that 2 pairs of F-16 fighters had been scrambled. According to the state-run TASS news station, the Russian Defense Ministry claimed responsibility for targeting Ukrainian defense industry installations near Kiev, according to Valery Zaluzhnyi, commander-in-chief of the Ukrainian military, who spoke on Telegram. Russia launched a variety of missiles from multiple angles, just like in the record-breaking onslaught that occurred at the end of the year. According to him, out of the 99 missiles fired on Tuesday, 72 were intercepted by Ukraine. As the war waged by the Kremlin nears its 2-year anniversary, a spate of tit-for-tat aerial attacks has intensified. Russia is unwilling to fight endlessly in Ukraine, according to Putin, who is running for re-election in March. However, Putin added that Russia is prepared to negotiate its own terms for peace. A Russian town was damaged by an emergency discharge of ordnance while missiles hammered Ukraine, according to the Russian Defense Ministry, as reported by Interfax. According to Governor Alexander Guzev's telegram message, no one was hurt, but numerous structures in the village of Petropavlovka in the Voronezh area were destroyed. Bombings like Tuesday's follow massive drone strikes on New Year's Eve. Ukrainian forces intercepted and neutralized 87 Russian drones carrying explosives on January 1, and an additional 35 drones the following day, all emanating from the occupied Crimean Peninsula and Russian territory, according to the Ukrainian military. According to Regional Governor Ola Synhubov, 1 person was killed and more than 40 were wounded when missiles were launched by Russia at Kharkiv, the second-largest city in northeast Ukraine, on Tuesday, with over $110 billion in combined aid from the US and the EU being held up. Kiev has been pleading with its Western friends to keep lending support. In response to Russia's stepped-up strikes, the United Kingdom announced last week that it will be sending 200 missiles to strengthen the nation's air defenses. Russia launched a barrage of missiles at the 2 biggest cities in Ukraine on Tuesday, hurting scores and killing one person was killed and 41 were injured in Russian missile strikes that hit the core of Kharkiv city and surrounding regions, according to Ola Synhubov, the governor of the Kharkiv region. Mayor Vitaly Klitschko reported that at least 12 persons were hurt and 5 regions of the capital city of Kiev were affected after Russia launched its worst strike on Ukraine since the crisis began on Friday, killing at least 41 civilians. The bombardment of the city was the latest in a series of intensified attacks on Ukraine in recent days. More than 26 persons were murdered the next day in shelling of the Russian border city of Belgorod, which Russian officials said was caused by Ukraine. After that, Russia launched a series of counterattacks.